When your company orders a copier from 3M, we want you to receive the copier that's going to do your business the most good. For example, we have a compact desktop unit, ideal for a few copies a day. On the other hand, there's a copier that's completely automatic, from feeding originals to sorting copies into sets. We also have a machine that features continuous stream feeding of originals, and a new high-speed copier that creates sharp, black-on-white copies on ordinary bond weight paper. And if you want color, 3M now offers a machine that reproduces any original in full color. So let us help you decide which 3M copier can lower your copying cost. See and compare them all at your 3M Business Products Center.
You want to cover the fit and buy a lead?
Little boy, you're showing the third. You got it.
You got it, all right. 10 across Winslow.
All back in an hour.
We call it home. The Open Road Getaway Home. Call this number for your nearest Open Road dealer. Open Road. More great ways to get away.
Wait till you see what they did to my car.
With the Cordova, we went back to the drawing boards. We wanted to get the gas mileage up, but not at the expense of the styling.
Introducing the totally redesigned Chrysler Cordova. All the luxury you expect is here. But so is gas mileage. You can have high style and good mileage. The new Cordova proves it. I like what they've done to my car.
Candice Bergen, for C.
I love things to happen without a lot of planning. Even if it's something totally new, you do it. Those moments are exciting and fun. The best. That's why I love C. It's a fragrance that goes with all my moods and the things I love to do. C is soft and playful and wonderfully unpredictable. For every mood, for every moment. It's always C.
Captain Crunch, the Crunchberry Beast found the four-leaf clover.
Swell! What do we wish for, CB? Of course! Captain Crunch cereal with strawberry-flavored crunch berries. 2 kinds of flavor, 2 kinds of crunch, and a good part of a nutritious breakfast. Very well. I wish CB had all the crunch berries he wants. Next time, let's not wish quite so hard.
Crunch berries from Quaker.
Razor blade shimmy. You can't see it happen on your face, so I'll show you what it's like on this bar of soap. Double-edged blade shimmy, because the razor doesn't hold them very firmly. Band razors don't make shaving any smoother. They have a shimmy all their own. Fortunately, there's the Schick injector system, with a razor that locks the blade in this tight. That controls the shimmy, so you shave your whiskers much smoother, more evenly. The Schick injector system. Try it.
Hey, how was the monster that ate Tokyo?
It made me scared. It made me hungry.
That you're going for a burger?
Have you seen the price of burgers lately?
We're going to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
At the Colonel's, I know we always get fresh quality chicken.
Now, this is a good meal at a price that makes good sense. Right, son?
Right.
It's so nice, nice to feel. So good about a meal. So good about Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Introducing Pontiac's 1980 Formula Firebird. With Pontiac's exclusive pitch black tail to mark your path. And recessed headlamps to guide you. Formula is our most sophisticated breed of bird. Nothing else is quite as exciting. Well, almost nothing.
Have a good evening, sir.
What else?
Nowadays, when a lot of food is good and expensive, it's nice to find something that's just plain good. Pasta with Ragu Old World style spaghetti sauce. The good and hearty hot meal you can serve your family often without using up your whole food budget.
That's Italian. That's Italian.
Ragu spaghetti sauce. That's Italian.
It's a fact.
Chrysler Plymouth offers more kinds of new cars than anyone else, including Duster, Satellite, Roadrunner, Fury, Chrysler, and now a new entry in the subcompact field, the little car that can.
Here comes Cricket, coming through. Chrysler Plymouth, coming through.
New Cricket from Plymouth has 4 doors and gives you family-sized room. Gives you good gas economy. And things you can't get in some other import-sized cars, like power disc brakes in front, standard. Big 14 cubic foot trunk. And Cricket is Chrysler engineered, Chrysler built. Cricket, only $19.15. Manufacturer's suggested retail price. Excluding state and local taxes, destination and suggested dealer new car preparation charges. At selected Plymouth dealers.
Don't wait for someday. Geritol is for now.
We don't wait for tomorrow to take care of ourselves. We do it now.
One thing I do is take a Geritol tablet every morning to make sure I get enough iron and vitamins.
And we get good, healthy exercise by following the Keep Fit America program, recommended by the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports.
It's free, and it's in every specially marked package of Geritol.
Don't wait for someday. Geritol is for now.
Geritol, every day.
You know, just blah.
Mary Callanan has a headache.
Would you try extra strength Tylenol if I thought it would help?
Compare the levels of medicine in the leading regular and extra ingredient pain relievers. Extra strength Tylenol has more medicine.
It's gone, it's gone. It's complete relief, and I just love that. There's extra strength Tylenol. It's great.
Extra strength Tylenol, aspirin free, and you can't buy a more potent pain reliever without a prescription.
The headache's gone, which is grand.
In 1775, the Battle of Lexington-Concord began the war that turned the 13 colonies into the United States of America. We turned it all into a stamp. The exciting story and pictures behind this stamp and hundreds of others come to life in an unforgettable book called Stamps and Stories. And it's only $2 at your post office, the place to discover the fun of stamp collecting.
Presenting our Kinniest Shoes on Feet, Kinny Kids. Just watch them in action, just see how they run. They can do a lot of things, they're in on the fun. Kinny Kids can turn it on, and Kinny Kids can take it. Kinny Kids are what you are when you come and explore at the Great American Shoe Store.
I like chocolate milk, but the powder I use floats on top and leaves lumps of chocolate in my glass.
I've discovered Milkmaid chocolate-flavored syrup. It mixes lickety-split and doesn't leave lumps of chocolate in my glass. Milkmaid puts the great taste of chocolate in my stomach. It doesn't leave it in my glass.
Milkmaid mixes more completely than powders, and Milkmaid tastes so much more chocolatey, too. Milkmaid puts the great taste of chocolate in your stomach. It doesn't leave it in your glass.
You're working up a thirst from the East Coast to the West. You got a thirst that hurts all the country round. It's time, yes, it's time to take the Nestea plunge. America, refresh and make the Nestea plunge.
Plunge into Nestea Instant Tea, America's favorite. Crisp, clear, 100% tea. Nestea also comes lemon and sugared, so come on.
America, refresh and make the Nestea plunge.
It's so wonderful to make a child's dream come true. It's a moment of love, a joyous sensation. Ooh, come on and have a Pepsi day. Come on and taste the Pepsi way. Come on and have a Pepsi day.
They always cheer and never boo, but your breath sure got a bad review.
Brush your breath, brush your breath, brush your breath with Dentine.
Kiss the bride, the preacher said, but when you tried, she turned her head.
Brush your breath, brush your breath, brush your breath with Dentine.
While you're chewing Dentine, it freshens your breath as effectively as even mouthwash.
What?
You're just jogging down the street, but you never know who you might meet.
Brush your breath, brush your breath, brush your breath with Dentine.
Dear Mom, this tissue's funny, not absorbent enough. Love, Nan.
Dear Grace, could we buy different tissue? Something softer? Love, Ed.
You should try Aurora. It's softly absorbent. Compare. Right on the leading tissue. It seeps through, but not Aurora because it has 2 layers, an extra that makes it softly absorbent.
Dear Mom, you're nice. So's Aurora. Pastels and soft prints. Love, your family.
Ram power. Dodge gives you Ram power.
Now Dodge vans go beyond tough. They're Ram tough. Galvanized steel for critical area rust protection. More than Ford or Chevy. And with optional 3-speed automatic, the best V8 mileage ratings. More than Ford or Chevy. Dodge vans. Engineered by Chrysler to go beyond tough.
Dodge trucks are Ram tough.
More super values from Sears. You could buy either one of these Sears compact stereos because each is on sale for just $149.95. Or you could buy one because it's got an AM/FM receiver, a cassette or 8-track player recorder, a record changer, and 2 speakers. But the best reason...
Merry Christmas, Kathy.
Sears, where America shops for value.
Introducing biscuits in a box.
I never saw the likes of it. Biscuits in a box, and they almost taste like my own. 1869 brand heat and serve biscuits. You just heat what's needed and put the rest in the refrigerator. They're based on authentic Southern recipes, so they almost taste like you made them from scratch.
1869 brand biscuits in the dairy case.
I never saw the likes of it.
What pictures you could take if life would just stand still and wait for you to focus. But life doesn't wait. You need the SX70 sonar, the world's smartest camera. Sound waves whip the lens into precise focus. Now you can have perfect pictures every time in minutes. It's all automatic. Polaroid's SX70 sonar. Because life doesn't wait for you to focus.
There she goes, that independent woman.
Reeve Gauche perfume, designed for
The girl who's so contemporary. She's having too much fun to marry.
Reeve Gauche perfume. Yves Saint Laurent designed it just for you because you're nothing like the past.
She's not sitting home by the phone. If she wants to go, she goes alone.
Nothing like the past.
Reeve Gauche.
So far today, I've made breakfast, gotten the kids off, taken the dog for his shots, and gone to the market. See this? It's Hills Brothers European-style coffee. It's instant. It comes in 3 chocolate flavors, mocha, cinnamon, and coconut. And it's delicious. I just made myself a cup. I am now going to sit down with it and do absolutely nothing.
Cafe Mocha, Cafe Viennese, and Cafe Capri. European-style coffees from Hill Brothers.
This is the Sony Betamax, and this is the competition. There's one major difference, the Beta Tape Loading System. It enables us to offer features like Betascan. It's like fast forward and reverse, but you can see what you're looking for and stop when you find it. The fact that the other tape loading system doesn't have Betascan doesn't mean it's a bad system. In fact, it's a very good one. And we should know, because before we invented our system, the Beta system, we invented theirs.
The Mitsubishi Bridge from Japan to Dodge.
From a passenger car line which is in total the most technologically advanced fleet in Japan, here's the Dodge Colt hatchback. The only car with twin-stick transmission. Shift to power for fast response in any gear. Shift to economy for better mileage than any Toyota or Datsun. Test drive the new Dodge Colt.
Take the Mitsubishi Bridge to your Dodge dealer.
For the freshest, richest real topping, Foremost old-fashioned heavy whipping cream takes the cake.
Do you know me? Playing football, sure. But my name comes up 0 in English rugby. So when I travel, I carry the American Express card. And even if I fumble and lose it, they'll give me another card fast. Usually the next business day. Lose the card and I'm protected. You can lose your life in there.
To apply for a card, look for this display wherever the card is welcomed.
The American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
Okay, world, when do you drink Juicy Good Sunny Delight?
While you read all the news in the morning, when it's time to sit back at lunch. After school with no snacks every day that you play. Anytime it's time to relax, you know it's Sunny Delight.
Made with 3 different juices, orange, tangerine, and lime. Vitamin enriched, ready to drink in the dairy or produce section.
You know it's Sunny Delight, the juicy good taste of the town.
One-a-day girl. Our one-a-day girl is getting to be quite a woman, and I help her all I can. Multiple vitamins plus iron, 10 vitamins plus iron, all the extra iron most women need to help stay healthy. We're both one-a-day girls. Shouldn't you be a one-a-day girl, too? One-a-day girl.
The problem? Keeping the busy Red Lion Inn near Seattle smooth running and profitable. Working with the hotel, a Bell System team headed by Eileen Skidmore proposed this solution. An electronic communication system that speeds room status information to the front desk and to the housekeeper.
That's done.
Even automates wake-up calls. Result, the owners want new Bell systems for their 38 other hotels. Another case that shows the system is the solution.
Don Keller, what do you wear when you want to feel like $1 million?
My favorite tweed jacket. And my millionaire from Menon.
Ned Parker, what do you wear when you want to feel like $1 million?
My lucky hat and my millionaire from Menon.
Introducing Menon Millionaire, the gold standard of men's colognes. So rich, so masculine, you feel like $1 million. Paul Marini, what do you wear it with?
You have to ask.
Menon Millionaire, whatever you wear it with, you feel like $1 million.
Mothers everywhere. This is new Betty Crocker Snackin' Cake Mix, a cake especially for snacking. Snackin' cake takes just 2, yet bakes up so moist and rich, you don't even frost it. And it comes, nuts and all, in banana walnut, chocolate almond, and coconut pecan. Of course, the best thing about snackin' cake is snackin'.
Carpooling it up?
Makes good sense.
Kentucky Fried Chicken for dinner?
Makes even better sense.
Why's that?
Because I know the Colonel serves a good meal. A real meal. A fresh quality chicken. And what's more, they love it.
Kentucky Fried Chicken! Kentucky Fried...
Boy, do they love it.
It's so nice, nice to feel. So good about a meal. So good about Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I don't care what everybody's using. You're using a fluoride paste to fight cavities.
But, Mom, I need this gel for fresh breath.
Pardon me, my family uses new Double Protection Aquafresh.
Aquafresh gives you all the cavity-fighting fluoride of the leading paste and all the breath freshener of the leading gel. Concentrated in one toothpaste.
Fluoride for fighting cavities.
And gel for fresh breath.
Thanks. We'll get Aquafresh, too.
New Double Protection Aquafresh fights cavities and freshens breath.
We're holding a barbecue here at this supermarket to introduce new Heinz barbecue sauce, the only one with meat tenderizer. We've taken it.
The second one is much more tender than the first.
There's a big difference. The second one is much more tender.
The second one.
New Heinz barbecue sauce. It's the only barbecue sauce with meat tenderizer.
When you play the Gillette World Series baseball game, you can win $10,000.
That ball is going.
And a brand new Chrysler. Win a new Dodge Omni.
Here's the throw.
Win cars, cash, and save over $10 on Gillette products. See magazines for cash savings and details. Then go to Gillette displays and stores and see if you've won.
What a ball game!
The World Series baseball game from Gillette.
One thing I'll never compromise on, my tools. I go for the best, like this, or these. Yeah, Levi's blue jeans are tools. They fit your body like a good hammer fits your hand, nice and comfortable. And this Levi's denim is as tough as nails, a real value for the buck. Tell you, I wouldn't wear anything less than Levi's blue jeans, but then I don't skimp on tools.
to do the dishes.
Not me, Gramps.
I did them last year.
It's Maytag's turn.
Yeah!
Now it's Maytag's turn. Yeah, it's Maytag's turn to get 'em clean. And it's your turn to get a Maytag. Thanks. For dishes that sparkle and turn out clean. You can't get a better dishwashing machine. Maytag!
Dependability, people.
Ford Mustang. It's a great combination of sports car performance and fuel economy. Mustang. It's a great sports car for the 80s.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. Wouldn't challenge anyone to get this close to an erupting volcano. It's the kind of challenge that's just not for everyone. But we do challenge you to discover a better tasting beer. Taste and compare Blue Ribbon with any other premium beer. We know you'll never go back to the beer you were drinking. Pabst. Since 1844, the quality has always come through.
Clap hands, here comes chili. Hormel, the good time chili. Clap hands for Hormel chili now. Clap hands for Hormel flavor. Great taste you're bound to favor. Hormel's the good time chili now. Hormel's the good time chili now.
For a catalog showroom with name brands for less, when you know better, you know best. For better name brands, you know best. For better prices, you know best. For a catalog that's better, take a page from best. When you know better, you know best.
I was so sure that I could pass the Memorex test. You know, is Ella Fitzgerald singing live or on Memorex cassette tape? That I bet her whole crazy crew that I could do it. So Ella stood where I couldn't see her, and I listened carefully to her voice. But you know, I couldn't tell. Nobody's perfect.
Reproduction so true, we ask, is it live or is it Memorex?
Gonna start the day the right way, the old way, the get up and go way. Gonna have a bowl of limos. Gonna get a pow.
Get that powerful, good feeling with a nutritious breakfast of toast, juice, milk, and Cheerios.
So get up and go with Cheerios.
McDonald's Illustrated Classics. 95-cent value. Each just 29 cents plus tax with any purchase. Collect all four.
That's 2 pounds of chuck, 2 breasts of duck, 2 legs of lamb, and
2 pounds of ham, Sam.
Sir, Listerine Antiseptic. What number does it remind you of?
2.
Say that again, Sam.
2 times longer. Listerine kills the germs that can cause bad breath.
Kills germs?
Right. And it gives you clean breath that lasts 2 times longer than the leading sweet-tasting mouthwash.
How many times longer than this?
2. And here's your 2 pounds of Sam.
Ham, Sam.
For clean breath that lasts 2 times longer. Listerine.
What do you love about Freshen Up gum?
Love that squirt. What do you love when you bite into one?
Love that squirt.
Freshen Up freshens breath with a tingly liquid center. One bite squirts refreshment all over your breath.
Freshen Up breath with Freshen Up. The gum that goes squirt. Love that squirt.
My Vincent fusses for hours over his precious soup stocks. He says good soup comes from good stock. So when I found Nestle's Soup Time with home-style stock and then made it in only 10 seconds, well, I got such an evil look. Oh, but even Vincent admits home-style stock makes Soup Time something special.
I wanted to hate it, but it's just too good. Nestle Soup Time Instant Soups with home-style stock. Look for our faces on the shelf.
For once, I'm glad I couldn't afford something. I went to buy bacon, but the price, wow. So I tried Morningstar Farms breakfast strips. They cost about $1, and you get about as much to eat as a pound of bacon because they shrink less. They taste like good crisp bacon, And they're made from textured vegetable protein, so there's no cholesterol, no animal fat. Look, why spend a fortune on bacon when there's Morningstar Farms breakfast strips?
In the Morningstar Farms section of your grocer's freezer.
Bruce won't even play tennis with me, but this will bring him back. $40. Sexy. Now try close-up. That's just toothpaste. Maybe a warm-up jacket.
Peg, put your money where your mouth is. Whiter teeth and fresh breath might warm things up.
It looks like mouthwash.
There's mouthwash in close-up for your breath.
Does it whiten your teeth?
White as they can be. Well, what's the score with Bruce?
2, love.
Put your money where your mouth is. Buy Close-Up.
Masumi. It is a fragrance. It is an experience. Masumi. It is calm. It is serene. It fills you with tranquility, beauty. As Masumi lingers, you are radiant. Masumi, the essence of inner beauty. Masumi perfume by Coty.
Time you give me the finger, say goodbye to the finger.
The Sunshine Boys is super entertainment. That's what Gene Shalit at NBC says. Walter Matthau and George Burns, according to the New York Daily News, they give the performances of their lives. Listen, this movie shattered every record in the 43-year history of the Radio City Music Hall. The Sunshine Boys. For the price of a movie, you feel like a million. The Sunshine Boys, rated PG. Now opening at a theater near you.
Now here's the word on Sears' new Thumbs Up jeans.
Beautiful.
As in a new tough denim that grows old beautifully.
Beautiful.
As in a new tough denim that fades and softens fine.
Beautiful.
As in a new tough denim that'll be a good old jean a long, long time.
Beautiful.
As in only $12, new Thumbs Up jeans in a new tough denim that grows old beautiful. Only at Sears.
Beautiful.
Look, somebody doesn't have a tummy bulge anymore. Because under all her dresses, under all her clingy mitts, under all her slightly tight pants, somebody's wearing Slenderalls. Slenderalls are pantyhose with smooth control panties knit right in. So you don't have a lump or bump or tummy bulge to show through your clothes. Oh, somebody loves her Slenderalls because they make her look thinner.
New Slenderalls are invisible with support legs, too.
You may never get a Foster Farms chicken that doesn't please you. But if you do, Foster Farms wants to know about it. So they put a guarantee in every package. It says every corn-fed Foster Farms chicken is fresh, plump, and tender, or you get 2 chickens free.
Another winner. But someday.
Foster Farms Fresh. That's all you need to know about chicken.
Someday.
Did you ever see a kid with Kentucky Fried Chicken? It's finger-licking good. There's no fussing or picking. Your kids will really love Colonel Sanders Country Cooking. Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's America's country good meal. Kids really love that chicken. America's country good meal.
Come to find the beautiful fragrance of Jean-Tout. Sensual, but not too far from innocence. Jean-Tout. The beautiful fragrance, sensual, but not too far from innocence. Jean-Tout from Revlon. Wear it and be wonderful.
Introducing 54 standards from the world's #1 rent-a-car company, Hertz. 54 of the toughest new standards in the industry. Standards that cover everything from faster counter service to more intensive car maintenance, right down to a check on windshield wipers before each rental. Standards to help you get a clean, reliable car fast every time. Rent a Ford or other fine car from Hertz, because with all your worries on a business trip, your rent-a-car should be one less thing to worry about.
There's a time to take things seriously. And a time to take things lightly. Like now, with Anheuser-Busch Natural Light. Natural Light. See?
Nothing artificial, only nature's finest ingredients. To give you a beer that's crisp and refreshing, yet less filling. And since it won't fill you up,
How about some more volleyball, huh?
it won't slow you down. Anheuser-Busch Natural Light. It won't fill you up, so it won't slow you down.
Nothing more than feeling.
I have a very dear friend in California, and we've been friends for many, many years. Since I have no brothers or sisters, why, she's the sister I never had and have to talk every once in a while. If she doesn't hear from me, why, she calls me. We have to keep up with every detail of one another's lives.
My engine room crew says it gets pretty hot down here.
I'll say.
But they want to switch from their aerosol deodorants. Now, women have lots of alternatives.
Dames of all a lot.
But what can a man use for the kind of protection he needs? Here's what? Old Spice stick deodorant and roll-on antiperspirant. Both designed for men to provide man-sized protection against odor or wetness. They go on direct and they have that great masculine Old Spice fragrance.
Old Spice Stick and new Old Spice Roll-On, designed for men.
Introducing Orbit, the new sugar-free gum with a taste that's out of this world.
Up until now, my family was never quite satisfied with the taste of sugarless gum. But Orbit, made with xylitol, the remarkable natural sweetener, gives us that great taste we've been missing. The kids and I think it's the best sugar-free gum we've ever tasted. Try Orbit yourself. You can taste the difference.
Try new Orbit sugar-free gum from Wrigley's for a taste that's out of this world.
Of all compact cars in America, only the 1977 Ventura has this kind of crisp, clean styling, these kinds of luxurious appointments, the responsiveness of a standard V6 engine or an available 4. Of all compact cars in America, only Ventura is made by Pontiac for just $35.96.
Pontiac, the mark of great cars.
Sure, we're different. We may look alike to you, but we're different. The jewelry, the clothes, the things we buy, about us. Cigarette smoking, it's part of their generation, not ours. We like being different.
You've got that style, you've got 'em beat by a mile, you got it all at Casual Corner. The clothes you wear, you've got that fabulous flair, you got it all at Casual Corner. You've got that everything that everyone wants, you got it all at Casual Corner.
I'm Florence Henderson. I discovered my children might have a problem. Your children could too. According to the U.S. government, almost 50% of all the children in this country fail to get their recommended daily allowance of vitamin C. Almost 50%. Now I serve my family Tang Instant Breakfast Drink every morning. Each glass of Tang contains a full day's supply of vitamin C.
Tastes great, Mom.
We just love it. Tang, the delicious way to do something good for your family.
Honey, is this homeowner's insurance high?
I don't know. Think it's too much?
How would I know?
Compare with Allstate.
Compare?
Bring in your policy and compare rates. If you have a good deal, we'll tell you. But for many, chances are we've got a better deal. We've got a better deal. Allstate might save you some money, but you'll never know until you bring in your policy and compare. Oh, that's a good deal. When you want to save on homeowners insurance, Allstate wants to help.
That's a promise from us. The good hands, people.
This is a cubic foot. There are 5 more of these inside the new Chevrolet than there are inside this year's older style full-size cars of Chevy's nearest sales competitor. That's based on U.S. government estimates of vehicle interior size as reported in the 1977 EPA Guide for New Car Buyers. The new Chevrolet with 5 more cubic feet of room. It stacks up beautifully. Now that's more like it.
Want people to know who you really are? Flair. Flair lets all the inner you come through. Flair writes heroically. Flair, for the hero in you. Flair writes of love. Flair, for the lover in you. Flair writes happy. Flair writes angry. And Flair is the only leading pen with the super nylon point that lets all of the inner you keep coming through. Flair.
I've been good and I've been sweet. I've had a long, hard day and boy, I'm beat. But I'm gonna have an Aviance night.
Prince Machiavelli brings you Aviance, an exciting perfume that lasts far into the night. And what a way to start it.
I'm gonna have an Aviance night.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have an Aviance night.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have an Aviance night.
Billy, you woke the baby.
I'm sorry, Mom, but this cough.
It's okay. Children's Hold can help.
Introducing Children's Hold, 4-hour cough suppressant with medicine widely recommended by doctors to help calm a kid's cough. Helps open stuffy noses, too.
Mom, why is he crying? I hardly coughed in 4 hours.
He hasn't eaten in 4 hours.
New Children's Hold, 4-hour cough suppressant for kids.
Foamy, 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 how we love you, how we love you. As frosting on cake, it shaves you close, smooth, shaves you close and smooth and even foamy. You're the greatest shave I ever.
Good, thick, rich
Foamy, as soft a shave as you'll ever get. Comes with Foamy by Gillette.
I want you to see what every professional model knows. Look how just a little wetness soaks through cottons, silks, and synthetics. That's why I use Arid Extra Dry. Arid helps stop wet spots that soak through clothes. Arid has a patented aluminum chlorohydrate formula. When you need it, it works. With Arid, I can look my best in cottons, silks, synthetics, and you can too. Use Arid Extra Dry daily. Help stop wet spots that soak through clothes.
What's the squirt eating? His fruit cocktail. His? Tommy's. 3 times means there's 9 better. Looks good. Nice, clean cut pieces. I cut them carefully. Tastes good, too. Could I have some, Tommy? Sure. You little squirt.
Libby's. 3 of the best names in the business.
Sun is just rising as foremost gets away to places where the air is clean and skies are blue all day. We leave the busy world behind and head out every day for the good things in the country back your way. Gonna get a piece of the country and bring it back for you.
I like beer. That may not be news to you. But what may be news is that I've never found a beer I like more than Schaefer. I like it because my last one always tastes as good as my first. At Schaefer's Lehigh Valley Brewery, country pure waters, Kreuzen brewed. So my last one tastes as good as my first. And you know, so will yours.
The 1977 Pontiac Grand Prix is already inspiring legends. Some say it's the most beautiful car in America. Some say it's so responsive it almost anticipates its driver. And some say it's the most comfortable. The facts are these. Grand Prix is our ultimate Pontiac, and it's priced at $51,09.
Pontiac, the mark of great cars.
The landing, the lineup, the worry. On a business trip with all your worries, you shouldn't have to worry about a rent-a-car reservation foul-up. That's why Hertz, the worldwide leader, introduced 54 of the toughest new standards in the industry. Standards to give you the best possible assurance of getting your reservation, getting out fast, and in a car with the best possible maintenance. Rent a Ford or other fine car from Hertz. It's one less thing to worry about.
I don't think there is a word in French for flirting, and no place in my life for it. Flirting is a game, and I don't play games. If I'm interested in a man, I let him know it. Directness can be so satisfying. like Chanel No. 5 perfume, spray perfume and spray cologne. Chanel. It's one of the pleasures of being a woman.
This is Al, trying to clear his dry throat, and his son about to help him out.
Hey, Dad, look what I brought. Lifesavers.
Hey, butter rum. I used to bring them when you were little. That does the trick. Want another one?
Sure. Then let's save the rest for the next time. We'll come back here again.
Wonderful.
Say, Fred, you ever heard about oral cancer?
Sure, Jim. Hasn't everyone?
You know, research has shown smoking as a major cause of oral cancer.
Yeah, well, you don't hear of many cases of it, though.
Fred, last year 7,000 Americans died of oral cancer.
That's something to think about.
This has been a public service message brought to you by the California Dental Association.
This is 18 milligrams of iron. Nutritionists say most women should have 18 milligrams of iron in their daily diet. But to get that much iron, you'd probably have to overeat.
And that's not good.
So many of you may not get enough.
And that's not good.
A way to get it without overeating is 1 a day plus iron.
Now that's good.
10 essential vitamins along with 18 milligrams. The daily iron allowance you need.
Without overeating.
1 a day brand multivitamins plus iron, if you know what's good for you.
This Bud's for every man who works with fire and steel.
This Bud's for you. For all you do, the king of beers is coming through.
Yeah, just for you. That distinctively clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
For all you do, this Bud's for you.
I buy the finest I can find. Even then, some of them aren't good enough for the Hills family. That's why they insist the beans be inspected here and taste tested here. The Hills family is so particular that last year they rejected almost 1 million pounds of coffee beans. Oh, if you're wondering what happens to our rejects, I turn them over to a coffee broker, and he sells them to somebody else.
When your own name is on the can, you're very picky about what goes inside.
Anyone call Lewis?
Yes, but he hasn't come down yet.
This'll get him.
Now hear this is crispy, what a meal. It's the Colonel's Extra Crispy, what a meal. If you love extra crispy, you know it's a must. You've gotta get your chicken from the people you trust. Real goodness from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
What? Handling? That Scirocco is some sexy sports car. You people know how to live. A Volkswagen Scirocco. I'd have thought you'd have a Ferrari or Maserati.
I do.
Volkswagen does it again.
At Foster Farms, we know fresh chicken. And I can tell you, Foster Farms chickens grow nice and plump, doing what comes naturally. Eating good yellow corn and lots of it. And not hormones. No, sir. When chicken tastes this downright good, maybe you don't care that it's guaranteed fresh, plump, and tender every single time. But we care. Otherwise, we wouldn't put our name on the tag. Foster Farms Fresh. That's all you need to know about chicken.
You know that Pine Sol liquid cleans up dirt.
Pine Sol.
You know that Pine Sol cleans up grease.
Pine Sol.
And you know that Pine Sol kills household germs that can cause odors and leaves a fresh, clean scent.
Pine Sol.
But here's one thing about Pine Sol you may not know.
Pine Sol.
Pine Sol stops mold and mildew and their odors.
Pine Sol.
Pine Sol's more than just a cleaner. It's a cleaner disinfectant that cleans, disinfects, and deodorizes.
Pine Sol.
Mario Andretti belongs to a very special circle, the Schaefer Circle. Because he knew that winning the World Driving Championship meant getting every last bit out of your machine and yourself every time. At Schaefer, we brew our beer to taste great every time. Don't you deserve a beer that good?
So come into the Schaefer Circle.
When we decided to remodel our kitchen, we wanted the best. So we put in a Maytag dishwasher. The water spray comes from the top and the bottom and the middle. I put in oven roast pans, cookie sheets, pots and pans, and they come out really clean. I wish my first dishwasher had been a Maytag.
From the dependability people, the Maytag dishwasher, the one to buy in the first place.
Even on a shopping spree in the markets of Paris, gentlemen prefer Hanes. If your Latin isn't good, Hanes is always understood. Gentlemen prefer Hanes.
Walking around the ruins all day doesn't have to ruin your legs. Wear Hanes Alive, the beautiful sheer support.
You'll be taken in the view, but he won't take his eyes off you. Gentlemen prefer Hanes.
43 miles a gallon, coming right up.
Flash your mileage extender? $19.95, right down the drain.
Here we go.
People do some crazy things to get better mileage. So Gulf would like to recommend a few that aren't so crazy. Like removing that extra weight, replacing a dirty air filter, maybe even correcting a small mistake.
Here's your problem, sir.
It's smart to get the most out of the gas you buy and the place you buy it.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Esto es un robo. Manos arriba.
They got him up. Skip on down.
Todos ustedes arismense a la pared.
They're against the wall already.
Paul Newman, Robert Redford, and Catherine Ross.
Well, we're back in business, boys and girls, just like the old days.
In Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Rated PG.
This weekend, come to McDonald's. We serve you fast. You have plenty of time to make the most of your morning.
Start off your weekend in a very special way. Make the most of your morning. Brighten up your day.
Have time for a delicious hot breakfast like golden hotcakes with syrup, creamery, butter, and pure pork sausage.
You're the reason we do it. Nobody can do it like McDonald's can.
Make the most of your morning.
We've created something brand new at Taco Bell, and we're all really excited about it. We call it the Taco Supreme, and you're gonna love it. It's our own famous taco, made special with fresh, ripe tomatoes and real sour cream. Doesn't it look delicious? Wait till you taste it. The Taco Supreme. Come on in and let me make one for you. I made this one for me. The Taco Supreme. Brand new and only at Taco Bell. Come try one.
See you on the courts at 3. Oh, and bring your Dunlops, Marge.
If you like us on the court, you'll love us on your car. Dunlop.
Daddy, meet Eddie.
Hi, it's Eddie.
Eddie, sir.
New Volkswagen bus, huh? Big sliding door, plenty of room, nice, comfortable seats. Where are you two going?
To the drive-in.
The drive-in. Hey, Flo, kids, come on. Freddie's taking us all to the drive-in.
It's always more fun to take the bus, the new Volkswagen bus, especially if you have lots to carry and a whole family.
Hey, Freddie, would you get us some more popcorn?
When you find you're running late, where Hanes Alive, don't hesitate. Gentlemen, prefer Hanes. A lawyer's life is far from tame, but feeling good is half the game. Gentlemen, prefer Hanes.
Running around all day doesn't have to run you down. Wear Hanes Alive, the beautiful sheer support pantyhose.
Throughout your busy, active day, remember what they always say. Gentlemen, prefer Hanes.
9 Lives presents Morris.
I think I'll go in for a nap.
Hi, Morris. Din-din time.
It's nap time. I'll try the patio.
Don't be finicky. We've got 9 lives.
9 lives? It is a little drafty out.
Seafood platter, tuna and egg.
9 lives tuna and real egg? Oh.
9 Lives, nutritious foods cats really like, even Morris.
Confidentially, 9 lives is where I come in.
marvelous.
I have a picture just like that.
It's a painting.
What kind of car are you driving?
A 1979 Volkswagen Rabbit.
How can you tell it's a Rabbit?
Careful.
Those cars all look alike to me.
You obviously have not driven a Rabbit, my good man.
But there are so many cars that cost less. Why a new Rabbit?
Because who would own a copy when he can own the original?
Volkswagen does it again.
Here's an old family recipe for saving money. Kool-Aid unsweetened.
I remember my mom serving us Kool-Aid. We loved it so much. Sometimes she'd even treat us to a second pitcher. She could, because it was so inexpensive.
Still is. With my sugar, Kool-Aid unsweetened is about 13 cents a quart.
Has vitamin C, too. Anyone for more Kool-Aid?
Yeah!
Kool-Aid brand unsweetened soft drink mix. You loved it as a kid. You trust it as a mother.
Hi, we're back. Hi. Oh, let me see your pictures.
Oh, sure. Take a look, Mrs. Olson. We just started a photography club.
It's meeting here tonight. I bought cakes, and I'm going to make a big pot of coffee.
A small...
You don't make such good coffee.
Maybe you haven't tried the right kind.
There's really a difference?
Oh, yes. Folgers is the best I've ever tasted. It's a special blend.
I've never tried Folgers. Mountain grown, huh?
Yeah. It must be that good mountain air and sunshine. Mountain grown coffee's the richest kind. Try it.
Yeah, it looks great. That coffee smells good. Tastes terrific. Really does.
Hey, is there any more coffee?
Good thing I made a big pot.
Make your next pot of coffee your best pot of coffee. Delicious mountain-grown Folgers.
Jerry West belongs to a very special circle, the Schaefer Circle. Because he knew that being great meant working at it, till you could hit that jump shot with nothing left on the clock. Every time. Time after time. At Schaefer, we've been brewing our beer to taste great every time. That's why Schaefer is the one beer to have.
When you're having more than one.
Don't you deserve a beer that good? So come into the Schaefer Circle.
What do you think of this Jell-O pudding?
Good.
Yeah, me too. My friend old Weird Harold, though, he'd never say good. He'd say, and he'd just keep right on eating. See, that way he could tell you how much he loved it without having to stop to tell you that, you see.
Kids love pudding, and since it's probably on your shelf, why not make some tonight?
Well, what do you think of the Jell-O pudding?
Most all granola, but our Nature Valley granola is a tastier blend of old-fashioned oats, sesame seeds, cinnamon, raisins, brown sugar, and honey. Tumbled and toasted crunchy for flavor beyond all the others. Nature Valley granola, cinnamon raisin, and regular honey. New from General Mills.
The greater granola, the difference is flavor.
People do some crazy things to get better mileage. So Gulf would like to recommend a few that aren't so crazy, like keeping your tires properly inflated, getting extra weight out of your trunk, or checking for a leaky fuel line connection. These simple things can get you better mileage, and that's smart. So get the most out of the gas you buy and the place you buy it. Drive smart. Does this really work?
As long as we stay out of tunnels.
Unity on ice.
That's nice.
Reuniti on ice.
That's nice.
Reuniti on ice?
That's nice.
There's nothing quite as refreshing as a chilled bottle of Reuniti wine. Red, white, or rosé. Reuniti on ice?
That's nice.
Reuniti wine. Like love, it's pure and natural.
The children of the world have the right to be healthy, regardless of their heritage. A research institution was founded to conduct basic research into the diseases that claim the lives of our very young. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is celebrating its 13th birthday as the largest childhood cancer research center in the world. The past has seen tremendous progress toward the cure of childhood cancer, but the answers are in our future. Please help.
At McDonald's, McDonald's, we serve you breakfast fast, so you have plenty of time to make the most of your morning.
Nobody starts the day quite the way you do. You make the most of your morning. It means so much to you.
Enjoy your morning and still have a delicious hot breakfast, like our Egg McMuffin, a fresh grade A egg with melted cheese and Canadian bacon on a buttered English muffin.
Nobody can do it
Make the most of your morning
like McDonald's can.
Olympic gold medal winner Bruce Jenner makes action look easy.
I'm Christy Jenner, and my Minolta XG 35mm reflex camera makes it easy to catch Bruce in action. One touch on this electronic button, and Minolta XG electronics take over to give me great pictures automatically. I just focus and shoot.
And when the action speeds up, the optional auto winder even makes it easier to get those quick shots. The Minolta XG, the automatic choice for action photography.
There's nothing as old as yesterday's newspaper, nor this morning's if it's already afternoon. That's why it's nice to have today's Examiner delivered in the afternoon. The Examiner is today's newspaper. If you haven't looked into it lately, re-examine the Examiner. And if you haven't subscribed in the past 60 days, you can get the Examiner home delivered for 2 months for the price of one. Call 777-7800. Ask for 2 for 1. It's the Examiner's great paper drive of 76.
Here's what Roden Track's Letter from Europe columnist had to say about the new Audi 4000 after a run through Germany, Switzerland, Italy, and France. A brilliant piece of engineering. By far the best car announced in the past year. In fact, it's the best full-size European car under 2 liters. Test drive the new Audi 4000 at your Porsche Audi dealer and see if you don't agree.
Oil of Olay blødgør huden, og den bliver blød og lækker.
Oil of Olay. Listen to what women around the world are saying about this mysterious beauty fluid.
Since I've been using Oil of Olay, my skin looks glowing, soft, and radiant.
Oil of Olay est légère, vite appliquée et rapidement absorbée. Oil of Olay helps my face feel lovely, moist and very supple.
Discover the secret of Oil of Olay. It can help you look younger, too.
It's important to have nice-looking, younger-looking skin.
The Gillette Personal Accountant. It'll watch over your dough, help cut down what you owe, and keep inflation from hurting you more. When you use it to shop, you'll know when to stop. So what am I waiting for? The new Gillette GPA calculator has 8 digits, not 6, an automatic decimal, built-in constant, even a data bank. All for under $30.
So what am I waiting for?
To give inflation a fight, get the Gillette GPA calculator. What are you waiting for?
This Bud's for everyone who helps take us out to the ball game.
This Bud's for you, for being on the job and working hard all day.
Yeah, just for you, that distinctively clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
For all you do.
This Bud's for you.
That's my favorite daughter-in-law.
Hi, Dad.
What's this? I brought everything to make spaghetti sauce. Plump tomatoes, Romano cheese.
Ragu's got the same thing.
Oh, how about imported olive oil, garlic?
Ma, it's on the label.
Oh, so they have nice things. How Italian does it taste? That's Italian.
Huh?
That's Italian.
Ragu spaghetti sauce, traditional and new extra thick and zesty. That's Italian.
Like holidays, all good things never seem to last long enough.
Excuse me, isn't that a Volkswagen Dasher?
Yes.
How do you like it?
Sensational.
Oh?
That's fuel injection and it drives like a sports car.
Oh.
It's got all the room you could want, and the interior's fantastic.
Well, still, with all the American luxury cars available, why did you choose a Dasher?
Do I look like a man who would drive a Buick?
Volkswagen does it again.
All right, what's going on here?
We're planting corn.
Gee, you guys should volunteer for action.
What part of action?
The Peace Corps part. They really need agronomists, livestock, and grain farmers.
Say, Say, what kind of corn is this anyway?
Popcorn.
Help the world feed itself. Get into action.
Here we developed the Adidas Rick Barry Top 10 basketball shoe. Eli Nastasi was the lab for our famous tennis shoes. Franz Beckenbauer helped kick off our World Cup '78 soccer shoes. And the incredibly light TRX competition running shoes were formulated by the world's leading feet. Adidas, we've made a science of sport.
April in Pittsburgh, April in Reno, April in Gallup, New Mexico.
Wherever you are, remember that the Honda Civic CVCC gives you spirited performance on regular or unleaded fuel and front-wheel drive for quick, sure handling. Honda Civic, what the world is coming to.
April in Kalamazoo.
My daughter would like to introduce the first salad dressings with crunch. New from Good Seasons. Italian with cheese and croutons and Caesar. Crunchy croutons in the Caesar. Herbs and spices and crispy bits that taste like bacon. Just toss and serve. A nice change from everyday dressing. Crunch you won't find in bottle dressing. Caesar Italian. The first salad dressings with crunch.
Carmine Abatello belongs to a very special circle, the Schaefer Circle. Because if there's an inch of daylight, he can find it every time. At Schaefer, we brew our beer to taste great every time.
Carmine, who tonight won the Daily Double, the feature, the 8th, the 9th, and the check.
All right. So come into the Schaefer Circle.
Ain't she a beaut, Murph?
She sure is, Orville.
I want to keep her in tip-top shape.
I don't blame you.
What about gasoline? I know it says unleaded only, but does unleaded have the spirit?
Unleaded Union 76 regular does. Blended with high-octane molecules. Keeps performance up and engine knocked down.
Fill her up.
Murph, don't admit a thing. I'll handle this. Okay, Nick. Fill her up and check the oil.
Put a man with spirit on your side. The spirit of 76.
For free, fresh, feeling clean, lather up with Ivory.
I like Ivory because it makes me look clean and fresh. Feel clean and fresh, too.
I like Ivory because I like a soap without a lot of extra ingredients. With Ivory, you just smell very clean and fresh, not perfumey.
For free.
Ivory doesn't...
Ivory makes me and my family feel very clean and fresh. It's one soap we really like to use.
For free, fresh, feeling clean, lather up with Ivory.
With Ivory, we look clean, we feel clean, and we smell clean.
That Volkswagen Rabbit really handles. Is that why you're driving it?
Not really.
Well, is it because it can go from 0 to 50 in 8.3 seconds?
Ah.
But then why are you driving a Rabbit?
Because it has more headroom than my Rolls Royce.
Is that such a big deal?
It is. If you will, Chamberlain.
Volkswagen does it again. Coke gets right. It's got the taste and the feeling you like. Coca-Cola, the pizza's hot.